Tell me your name, a little bit about you.
My name's Elizabeth Newberry. Some people call me Liz or Lizzie, and I just competed in my 5th NPC bodybuilding competition. So right now I'm like kind of been big on fitness, and I've been wanting to help other people as well, and it's just been a fun journey, and the people of Rome have been so supportive and amazing, and I couldn't be more grateful for it.
So how long have you been competing in fitness competitions?
So I started my first NPC June of 22, because it's 2023. So yeah, June of 22. I reached out to my coach January of 22. So it's almost been a full 2 years, and I've done 5 NPCs.
And what got you wanting to do this to begin with?
In 2020, I started going to the gym, and I lost about 80 pounds, and I got obsessed. So I got obsessed with it, and then I just wanted to challenge myself and actually start competing just to see if I liked it or not, and I fell in love with the sport like by a lot, and now I have more and more goals each time I compete that I want to like take further to the next step.
What's been some of the most rewarding things you've accomplished?
Definitely the discipline I've realized that I have, that has been great. Like, I never knew that I had that in me. And then the friendships I've made, like not only with my coach, but I've made friendships behind stage with the other girls, and also like in other states. And then just honestly the love and support that I've received. I never thought that people would support me with something like this, I guess because you are in a bikini on stage, and that can be looked at kind of different, but if anything, like, people have made me feel so like powerful and beautiful, and it's been so fun.
You know, you mentioned that. What's some of the difficult, some of the hard parts, some of the misconceptions that you had to deal with?
The difficulties. So this isn't talked about much, but after the show, before the show can be hard, you know, motivation is not always there, but after the show, it's really easy to slip off track and start enjoying all the food you want again, put on a bunch of weight, and kind of forget your goals, or go into like a post-show blues, depression, because you put all your time and energy into that one day, and then that day's over. So that's been like difficult, but each show I've gotten a little bit better with like learning how to cope and learning what works best for me. And then another difficulty would be like having to give up those, you know, hangouts and meals with friends or family sometimes, because you're on prep or you have other goals and you can't eat, and like you eventually adapt to it and get used to it, but it's also just disappointing because people don't realize how social and how much like food matters. Like, it's such a social event.
So what's next for Elizabeth?
So next is we're taking a nice long off season to slowly increase these calories, and I'm going to listen to the judges' feedback and come in with hopefully more muscle on my quads and get more of a quad sweep, a little bit more hamstrings, and then hopefully build my calories up, so whenever I start to decrease a lot, I'm not it's such a low deficit, and that would be really nice because I haven't taken a full off season since I started this. I'm always competing, so this will be my longest off season, and I'm hoping to compete at nationals now that I'm qualified.
And if somebody wants to follow you on the journey, what's some of the social media accounts they can follow you with?
My Instagram is Lizzie_fit_, and then my Facebook is Elizabeth Newberry, and that's really the two that I use.